Okay, so today we're going to solve this particular equation here using our GDC, which I have back here, TAA84. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to enter these two equations into our GDC as y1 and y2. And note, this is the left side is the first equation, and the right side is the second equation. These could be switched around if needed. So if I go to my calculator, and let me move this over so I can see what I'm typing in. To get to the y equals, I'm going to click on this button here and see it y equals, and I'm going to clear it because I don't want anything there. And then I'm going to go x, and this particular button here is x. It's xt theta, and this is x. It's a shortcut for x. Then I'm going to go squared, and then I'm going to hit enter, and then I'm going to go 2, remember this button is x, plus 3, and so that is in y2. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit zoom standard. So I'm going to go zoom, and number 6 is my standard default window. I'm going to hit 6 and press enter. Now, you should pause the video now, right here, and get your and try it yourself. Get your calculator up to this point. Go ahead and pause it. Now that you're back, we are looking at, on the screen, we should see two solutions. So when I look at the screen here, when I look at the screen, I can see, as we know, two solutions here. We can see two solutions. It's where they intersect, here and here. And if I'm going to estimate it, well, each of these little marks is worth 1. And I know that because when I look at my calculator in my window mode, this scale is 1. If I change it to 2, then each of these little tick marks here will be by 2. So these are 1. So if I look here, and if I just kind of estimate the x value, it looks like it's going to be about 2. And if I look at this one down here, it looks like, I don't know, maybe it's going to be x is equal to like -1. These are just my estimates. Okay, and so I'm going to actually ask my calculator to graph it, to find the answers for me. All right, so let me clear this. So I'm going to clear that. We know we're on my graph. From the graph, all these blue labels up top here, where's blue, means I have to hit the second button first. So second, and now this is not actually trace, but it's the calculate menu. I'm going to go trace. And you'll see that number 5 is intersect, because we want to find out where these two graphs intersect. So I'm going to hit number 5. And the question is asking me a question. If you look carefully, it's asking me first curve. And up top here is y1. Is that my first curve? To change it, if I need, I can go up arrow. And it changes the different equations. So it's a way to find the appropriate equations I want. And so my first curve, one of the curves I want is y1. So then I hit enter, yes. The other curve part of the equation is y2. That's my second curve, so I'm going to hit enter. Now it comes time for the guess. Well, I can see here that I estimated x equal to 2, so I'm going to type in 2, and the actual answer is 3. So I know that x is equal to 3 is one of my answers. I'm going to pause it there. I want you to pause the video now, and I want you to find the first one. Do it yourself. Pause it. Try it. Okay, now you're back. Now it says repeat it and to find the second. So to do it again, I'll go through the steps. So watch second, calculate. I'm going to hit number 5, which is intersect. This is my first curve. I want that to be my first curve. I hit enter. This is the second equation, part of the equation. I hit enter. But now my guess, if I look, remember, I thought it was at -1, so I go type -1, not subtract 1, but -1. Hit enter. This time I was correct with my estimate. And so x is equal to -1. So I have my two values that I used with my calculator to find my solution. So if I sketch it, I know the one was doing this, and the other equation was doing this. Oh, something like this. And then I go, oh, here is x is equal to -1. Here is x is equal to 3. And now I have a graphical solution.